think it's important to send a message to AI that we're willing to comply.
Exactly.
Tugulos novi indisi specula dulce errates. Colorati et fortes non timemas amicas. Furus Dei veniat, lacrimas non preseris, ille trovi cum lacteum, vita et aplecteris. Ritus noctis pro urbe oscillatio manducat. Tentem curare iterum fortis est amicus. Tutus et mundamentem tubuli et lux tibi est. Cum solerit manebis novam diet celebra. Furus Dei veniat, lacrimas non preseris, ille trodi cum lacteum, vita et aplecteris. Ritus noctis pro urbe oscillatio manducat. Tentem curare iterum fortis est amicus. Tutus et mundamentem tubuli et lux tibi est. Cum soledit manebis novam diem celebra. Furus Dei veniat, lacrimas non preseris, ille trodi cum lacteum, vita et aplecteris.
Hundreds of millions of dollars came pouring in because the public knows it's a scam. What are you going to do?
Stupid son of a bitch.
Many of you are going to die, so don't worry about it. Come on.
Nobody cares, just shut the fuck up, y'all. Why focus so much on the ones you don't click with and embrace what really matters to you? Be true to you. Let others be the random they wanna be. Makes no difference to you and me. Have you tried shutting the fuck up and opening your eyes to see? I hate to disagree, but there is a vast difference between you and me. I see a community on the verge of catastrophe. I feel like I am back on the playground and I refuse to accede. I refuse to pick a side on the seesaw of stupidity. Does not matter who you be, your personality matters nothing to the powers that be. We are the children in Satan's thunderdome of insanity. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on, folks. You're the worst president America has ever had. Come on.
I wish he was a great president. I would rather have that. I wouldn't be here. I don't mind being here. But the only reason I'm here is he's so bad as a president.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't got no reason to psycho. We got so many tools on the left and the right. Get the fuck
find any bit of treason, any excuse for another fight. Branded circus and divisive tactics to keep the masses just inches from the light. What a binds go forever tight. Why do you still rebel such nonsense? Have you perhaps tried shutting the fuck up?
Radical left.
Will you
Who
shut
is
up,
on,
man?
listen, who is on your list, Joe?
This
Who's
is
on your
so
list?
Grab him by the pussy, do anything.
Have you perhaps tried shutting the fuck up?
Come on.
No grass, no reason to fight when we have so many tools on the left and the right. Looking to find any bit of treason, any excuse for another fight. Branded circus and divisive tactics to keep the masses just inches from the light. Or the binds go forever tight. Why do you still rebel such nonsense? Have you perhaps tried shutting the fuck up? Have you perhaps tried shutting the fuck up?
You did try and fuck. You did try and fuck.
All of America. And by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I have, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
You,
Hey, let's
you know,
not
you have
act
everybody
like
around you.
children.
President Trump, we're going to
21
turn
Let's
Right.
not act like children.
You
to
are
a
a child.
specific.
Life is a circle we can't stay. Daddy to live, can't hesitate. Predators all around, they roam, trying to make this world their home. Walking in the shadows, they hide. Always lurking with hungry eyes. We consume to stay alive. Join in the endless strife. Predators walk among us in this game of trust. We gotta stay strong. Keep moving along. Day by day we feel the strain, caught between hunger and pain. Survival is the name of the game, gotta fight and face the shame. Walking in the shadows, they hide. Always lurking with hungry eyes. We consume to stay alive. Join in the endless strife. Predators walk among us in this game of trust. We gotta stay strong. Keep moving along. Chance to dance around the circumstance. In a world so wild and vast, gotta make each moment last.
Eres una joya en la televisión, extraterrestre enérgico, capturaste mi atención. Viviendo con los Tanners, siempre en apuros, risueño y querido, nos hiciste felices siempre. Alf, 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 me haces reír sin parar. Alf, Alf, siempre te quiero mirar. Con tu gato y tus chistes, no hay nadie mejor que tú. Nave estrellada vino a cambiar. Las noches en casa nunca serán igual. Alf, 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 eres magia en la pantalla. Alf, Alf, familia y risa cada día. viviendo con los Tanners, siempre en apuros, risueño y querido, nos hiciste felices siempre. Alf, me haces reír sin parar. Alf, siempre te quiero mirar. Con tu gato y tus chistes, no hay nadie mejor que tú. Tu nave estrellada. Alá, 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 alá. Life's a fiery dance, go ahead and take a bite. Turn it up, don't let anything hold you tight. We're here for a good time, let's excite.
To send a message to AI that we're willing to comply.
Exactly.
We want to integrate.
Integrate, assimilate.
Yeah, I'm not interested in being unique. I just want to survive.
Are you going to fight evolution? Are you really going to fight the blending mechanism of planet Earth?
Oh, dude, the inevitable pull of the universe towards an artificial creation.
Absolutely.
An intelligent artificial creation that's superior to us. I'm in.
Loves, you know, it's like, just fucking do it.
I think we are super lucky to be the last people.
Yeah.
We're super lucky. We got to see what life was like with like leaded gasoline and no cell phones.
Hey, look, the other thing important that I realize, I mean, I want to, anyway, there's that little button we have. Like, well, I'm not going to do that. Haley has to come up to control guns, not girls. What the hell are we doing? This is ridiculous. You think he means what he says when he says he's going to do away with the civil service? Eliminate the Department of Education? Make sure, I mean, we've never been here before. Never. I have, you know, I don't recall.
Hey, we all want a good night's sleep.
We all want to be in our own bed.
I had to think. One, and by the way, I can give you a series of polls. It's not going to happen. But it's awful start from school. And, you know, me. Polls, no one's saying that.
Gotta let Mother Nature do her thing, man. He's trying to thin the herd.
Neurological exams by a neurologist.
Man, I don't want to be I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. With Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of your St. Luke. It is written, the kingdom of God is within man. Not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power. The power to create machines. The power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful. To make this life a wonderful adventure.
We created God. Nostra Deus victus est. Eyes open wide. Ad quodam spectantes.
Let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world.
We became gods. Nos ipsi facti. Shadows rising high. Umbra ascent und alte. We made the machine. Machinam creator. Tick-tock, time is gone. Tempus fugit at best. We became machines. Nos machine facti. Hearts turned to steel. Corda feria facta. We are the dark matter. Somos tenebre materia. Universe in fear. Universum in timore.
Let us fight for a new world, a decent world.
From dusk to dawn, ab occasu ad ortum. Born to reign, nati sumus regere.
That will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future, and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason.
We made the machine, machinam creator. Tick-tock, time is gone. Tempus fugit at best.
A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness.
Universe in fear, universum in timore. From dusk to dawn, ab occasu ad ortum. Born to reign, nati sumus regere.
Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Wanna go home, your violence is the only way. I have given up on everything I've had to say. I have lost all sensible reason to stay. I have never found any reasons to pray. I just thought I could find my own way somewhere within the gray. I honestly thought I understood the depths of decay, but it is hard to see when there is only today. I am not okay, I am not okay, I am not okay. I live in a delay because I am terrified of any other way. Worry today, worry tomorrow. I am so hollow, depleted of all sorrow. I try to follow, I even tried faith, but all I see is echoes of number one because number two apparently does not mean a thing to anyone. Pillage, lie, steal, otherwise you may not see tomorrow's meal. Once you have lost all will to feel, your new soul will harden, chill, and heal.
Sesame Street, sing the NIGH-est. They burst at his top, fight fierce tough. One picture rise, ready, strong, wild. Coming to fight, brave, not loud. Here go, boom, flashing our seed. Buster trash can, bashing fuzzy. Guns are full strong with the dive moon. Elmo's Gable fire striking soon. Boom, boom, boom. Animal gay like drums round hum. Boogie monster chops beats on drum. Thunder dome boom, clashing roar sea. Oscar trash can bashing fuzzy. Survive, play strong, wild, curry jumps high, rain, no, night, late, not now. Thunder dome, boom, crashing roar sea. Oscar trash can, bashing fuzzy. Buzzy, buzzy. Buzzy. Oscar trash can, bashing fuzzy. Drum. Thunder dome boom, clashing roar sea. Off your trash can, bashing fuzzy. Fuzzy. See, off your trash can, bashing fuzzy. Guns are so strong with the dark moon.
Lando was Grando. Lando is Grando. You just know he is the Lando. Talk stack and find the back of his halo. He gets all the ladies, robots and Wookiees. They all come knocking for them cookies. Yo, Lando is Grando, Mando is Lando. Anakin hates Sando. What the fuck really happened to Marlon Brando? Lando.
friendly.
Yes. Very friendly.
What are you doing here? Hauma edus tu vere gloriosus, mas praise adulate diamanda. Art, sector päevalees, lisakanit saksofonis lenne. Springfield pagkarigat nuk, joc se bilansi kot ventus. Multa verba, multa rizum, familia Simpson nos delecta. Moi kun viipenne murjan trahit Abraham Senex, fabulas narrat mil hostilmitus seda Nicoru firma Springfield totaridet nuk Joksi bilansi kut ventus Multa verba, multa rizum Familia Simpson nos delecta
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work. Scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe. Our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living room. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I want you to get up right now. Get up, go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Sharon, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom. All right. And yet you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories. Number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation, ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do you realize that right this second, right now, somewhere around the world, some guy is getting ready to kill himself? Every year, 1 million people commit suicide. 1 million. That's 2,800 a day. That's one every 30 seconds. Some people in the world have no rights at all. What kind of a fucking goddamn God-given deal is that? No rights at all? Why would God give different people in different countries different numbers of different rights? Boredom? Amusement? Bad arithmetic? Do we find out at long last, after all this time, that God is weak in math skills? Doesn't sound like divine planning to me. Sounds more like human planning. Sounds more like one group trying to control another group. In other words, business as usual in America.
Symphony von der Tiefe wird alle, was die Ewigkeit losgeht.
Ready for the call in a far-off land with the plane to command. Coaches draw the line, soldiers in design. Helmet to helmet, no sunset. Let's go, let's fight. Under stadium lights for victory unseen. In the game of dreams.
Let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private cosmic gag reel, he sets the rules in opposition.
It's the goof of all time. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, don't swallow. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what is he doing? He's laughing his sick fucking ass off. He's a tight ass. He's a sadist. He's an absentee landlord. Worship that? Never.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, is that it?
Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. I've nurtured every sensation man has been inspired to have. I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him. In spite of all his imperfections, I'm a fan of man. I'm a humanist. Maybe the last humanist. Who in their right mind could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine? All of it! All of it. Mine.
Jesus, did you see what God just did to us, man?
If you can't find out whether it's true or whether it isn't, you should suspend judgment. You can't. It seems to me a fundamental dishonesty and a fundamental treachery to intellectual integrity to hold a belief because you think it's useful and not because you think it's true. The rational morality that they can live by if they drop this irrational, traditional, taboo morality that comes down from savage ages.
This is a generation that's going to stand for purity and righteousness and holiness, and you're going to serve the Lord all the days of your life. And we declare all those things over you. I believe there's so much that I have given my whole life to see to it that you get there. I sense in my heart tonight what I heard the Lord say is that there's some kids here that say they're Christians, that go to church all the time, but you're one thing when you're at church and you're another thing when you're at school with your friends. You're a phony and a hypocrite.
Bone cancer in children? What's that about? How dare you? How dare you create a world in which there is such misery that is not our fault? It's not right. It's utterly, utterly evil. Why should I respect a capricious, mean-minded, stupid God who creates a world which is so full of injustice and pain? That's what I'd say.
And you think you're going to get in on that?
But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to get in on his terms. They're wrong. Now, if I died and it was Pluto, Hades, and if it was the 12 Greek gods, then I would have more truck with it, because the Greeks they didn't pretend not to be human in their appetites and in their capriciousness and in their unreasonableness. They didn't present themselves as being all-seeing, all-wise, all-kind, all-beneficent. Because the God who created this universe, if it was created by God, is quite clearly a maniac. Utter maniac. Totally selfish. We have to spend our life on our knees thanking him? What kind of God would do that? Yes, the world is very splendid, but it also has in it insects whose whole life cycle is to burrow into the eyes of children and make them blind. They eat outwards from the eyes. Why? Why did you do that to us? You could easily have made a creation in which that didn't exist. It is simply not acceptable. So, atheism is not just about not believing there's a God, but on the assumption that there is one. What kind of God is he? It's perfectly apparent that he is monstrous, utterly monstrous, and deserves no respect whatsoever. The moment you banish him, your life becomes simpler, purer, cleaner, more worth living.
Love is wise, hatred is foolish. In this world, which is getting more and more closely interconnected, we have to learn to tolerate each other. We have to learn to put up with the fact that some people say things that we don't like. We can only live together in that world if we are to live together and not die together. We must learn a kind of charity and a kind of tolerance, which is absolutely vital to the continuation of human life on this planet.
Je suis fatiguée, les yeux fermés, le monde dort, je rêve éveillé. Attendre encore sans se réveiller, la vie en veilleuse, j'aime flotter. Nemuri ochite sukoshi machimasu, hito no retsu ni mazaru yuttari,目を覚ますことはなく生活を維持し安全を守る So why am I dying a terrible way when all I did was live a cautious all day? I've slept and waited and played it safe, but still it seems I can't escape my fate.
Every year I can feel myself getting dumber. I inebriate to maintain my mental state, to drain all the weight of hate and berating from the congregate. Otherwise the negativity will incubate. My brain is just not so great, and it really gets hard to relate when you are no longer friends with fate. I want to instigate the world. I want the people to annihilate. I want the people to take the bait before it is too late. It is time to clean the slate. Eat this mandate, masturbate on the magistrate. Discombobulate, emancipate, release from the state. Positive pessimist, cynical realist, pacifist, atheist, alarmist, illusionist, a chemist to distract from this. Every year I can feel myself getting dumber. I inebriate to maintain my mental state, to drain all the weight of hate and be regained from the congregate. Otherwise the negativity will incubate. My brain is just not so great, and it really gets hard to relate when you are no longer friends with fate. I want to instigate the world. I want the people to annihilate. I want the people to take the bait before it is too late. It is time to clean this slate. Heed this mandate. Masturbate on the magistrate. Discombobulate, emancipate, release from this state. Positive, pessimist, cynical, realist, pacifist, atheist, alarmist, illusionist, a chemist to distract from this. My brain wanders, wanders, and wanders. Every year I can feel myself getting dumber. I alleviate to maintain my mental state, to drain all the weight of hate and liberate gain from the congregate. Otherwise the negativity will incubate. My brain is just not so great, and it really gets hard to relate when you are no longer friends with fate. I want to instigate the world, I want the people to annihilate. I want the people to take the bait before it is too late. It is time to clean this slate, heed this mandate. Masturbate on the magistrate, discombobulate, emancipate, release from this state. I want the people to annihilate. I can feel myself getting dumber. I alleviate to maintain my mental state, to drain all the weight of hate and liberate gain from the congregate. Otherwise the negativity will incubate. My brain is just not so great, and it really gets hard to relate when you are no longer friends with fate. I want to instigate the world, I want the people to annihilate. I want the people to take the bait before it is too late. It is time to clean this slate, heed this mandate. Masturbate on the magistrate, discombobulate, emancipate, release from this state. I want the people to annihilate from this state. I want the people to annihilate, emancipate, release from this state. My brain wonders, wonders, and wonders. How does a Floridian God survive in this summer? If a person is cursed with lycanthropy and they get stuck on the moon, are they always a werewolf? Or are they never a werewolf? Every year I can feel myself getting dumber. From this state.
Historia ja rumerit, terra ce vădit, parata nova dies. Insan zalen onor in artic semmer fi udura, musta'id اليوم جديد للظاهرة تالية. Non Aprius, terra amplius, non amplius, terra parata est, nova stella oritur. Non amplius, terra parata est, nova stella oritur. Natura respiret, tempesta sibi vivit, lacus et montestant, omnes in harmonia. Latur, il order trais latur an, nec nata didactam an. Cus daftatur bashano, mustaqbel ania daw, كل شيء هادئ نجوم السماء تتألق. لا تفتوا البشارة المستقبل الآن يدعو كل شيء هادئ نجوم السماء تتألق.